Hey guys, and welcome back for another Rise and Flow. For this 20-minute Sun Salutations focus class, you are just going to need some space on the floor, a mat if you have one. At the end of these sequences, I am throwing in a little balance challenge for you to try over the next few weeks. It's going to be the same sequence. It's going to help you, of course, build your balance, strengthen your stability, but also help control the breath, focus the mind, and just generally get you ready, thinking clearly and set for the rest of the day. And whenever you're ready, come and join me in Tadasana. If you come to the front of your mat, and we'll just begin with a quick full body warm up. So standing in Tadasana with your feet hip distance apart, really think about pushing your feet into the ground. So maybe lift your toes, spread them and press the feet firmly into the ground so you've got a nice strong connection. Engage through the legs, tuck the tailbone under, roll the shoulders back and down. Think about lengthening through the spine and sucking that navel back towards the spine as well. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then on the next inhale, just lift your hands all the way up. Extended Tadasana, reach up tall, feel that stretch. Exhale, release the arms back round and just begin to roll the shoulders back and down. Maybe 5 rotations backwards, just gently waking up the body. And then 5 rotations forwards. When you've done 5 rotations in both directions, come back to neutral. Inhale as you lift your right arm up. I'm going to turn to the side. Reach up tall, feel that stretch in the side body. Exhale as you reach all the way over to the left. Inhale back to center, switching over the arms. Exhale, reach over to the right. Inhale back to center. We're just going to do 3 rotations on each side, moving with your own breath. Thinking about lifting up through the heart as you do this so you don't crunch through the spine. You have a nice long spine. And then when you've done those 3, just come back to center, take the arms out wide, and then we're going to wrap the arms around the body as we twist to look behind. Just let the arms fall wherever they need to go. Think about lifting and lengthening through that midline and twisting a little deeper each time. 1 more each side. And then come back to center. Inhale as you extend the arms above the head, extended Tadasana. Softly bend at the knees, hinge at the hips and come all the way down into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Crown of the head towards the floor. Bend the knees more if you need to or less if you need to, and think about drawing the chest over the thighs so your tummy's resting on your thighs. And then just take opposite hand to opposite elbow and just gently come into the ragdoll variation. You can swing from side to side, bounce up and down. Just take a few deep breaths. And then when you're ready, inhale to come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, reset, and come to the front of the mat, ready to begin your Sun Salutations. So we're going to start with Sun Salutations, Surya Namaskar A, and then follow in for 4 rounds. And then we're going to go into Surya Namaskar C for a further 4 rounds. So coming to the front of your mat, standing in Tadasana, take a nice deep breath in as you find extended Tadasana. Reach up tall. As you exhale, hinge at the hips and come all the way down into your Uttanasana, forward fold. You can take that ragdoll variation if you like. We're going to do 3 breaths per round, per movement for this first round so you guys can get to grips with it. So 1 more deep breath all the way in. Exhale. And then inhale as you step the left foot all the way to the back of the mat, finding your high or low lunge position. Roll those shoulders back and down, eye gaze forwards. Think about lengthening through the spine as you bring the chest through the arms, finding that stretch in that left hip flexor. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, step back to down facing dog. It's the first one of the day, so if you want to pedal through the feet or pulse through the shoulders, whichever you prefer, just open up those calves, those hips, those hamstrings. Ankles and the feet, of course, are getting a good mobilization at the same time. Take a nice deep breath in as you find length in the spine. Exhale, push the heels towards the floor. And then on the next inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Option to drop the knees if you need to. And then exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. So if this is too much for your lower back, feel free to come down to Sphinx. But if you're happy in Cobra, think about, in both positions actually, think about pointing the toes, squeezing the inner thighs and squeezing the glutes to support your lower back. Roll those shoulders back and down away from the ears. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Again, you're here for 3 breaths, so take advantage of it. Pedal the feet, pulse through the shoulders. Do whatever your body is asking for this morning. One last deep breath all the way in. Find length in the spine. Exhale, push those heels closer towards the floor. And then on the next inhale, look forward, step the left leg through into your high or low lunge. Roll those shoulders back and down. Eye gaze forwards. Take a nice deep breath in. Keep lengthening through that spine. Find that stretch in that right hip flexor. One more deep breath all the way in. And as you exhale, step through to your Uttanasana, forward fold. So again, you're here for the last time for 3 breaths. So feel free to just hang it out, swing from side to side in that ragdoll if you want to, or you can just take a moment to kind of stretch and fold, stretch and fold. One last deep breath all the way in. Exhale, can you fold any deeper? And then on the next inhale, come all the way up, extended Tadasana. And that is round 1. So we're going back down for round 2. Exhale, come all the way down into your Uttanasana, forward fold. We're going to speed it up slightly. So we're going to take just 2 breaths for this one. So take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, fold deeper. And then right leg steps back into your high or low lunge as you inhale. Exhale, find that stretch in the hip flexor. Inhale, reach forwards with the heart, and then as you exhale again, step back to your down facing dog. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, push those heels towards the floor. And then on the next inhale, roll forwards to your high plank, option to drop the knees. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. Roll those shoulders back and down. Exhale as you release the hips towards the floor. Take a nice deep breath all the way in. And then as you exhale, tuck the toes and press back to your down facing dog. Inhale, find length in the spine again. Exhale, push those heels towards the floor. And then on the next inhale, step through with your right foot into that high or low lunge. Roll those shoulders back and down. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, step through to Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, fold deeper if you can. And then inhale as we come all the way up, extended Tadasana. So for round 3, you've guessed it, we're going for 1 breath per pose. So exhale, forward fold. If you get lost, just move and breathe. Inhale, left leg goes back, high or low lunge. Exhale, step back to down facing dog. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, left foot comes through, high or low lunge. Exhale, right leg comes through, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale as we swan dive straight back down into Uttanasana for the 4th and final round of this sequence. Inhale, right leg goes back, high or low lunge. Exhale, left leg goes back, down facing dog. Inhale, roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, right leg comes through, high or low lunge. Exhale, left foot comes through, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lift all the way up, extended Tadasana. Exhale, release, reset. And we'll begin with Sun Salutation C. So I'll take a couple moments more in each pose so you guys get to grips with the first round. And then the second round we'll go back to 1 breath per pose. And the final 2 will have your balance sequence in. So we're gonna be all right. I'll guide you through it all, guys. So inhale as you lift your hands up, extended Tadasana. This time we're going to exhale as we sit back into chair pose. So think about sitting back into your heels, pulling those shoulders back and down, bracing the core. Don't let your tailbone tip out. Keep your tailbone tucked under. Use your core. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sink deeper, and then inhale to lift. Exhale as you swan dive all the way down into your Uttanasana forward fold. Place your hands on top of your feet. We're going to come to a halfway lift, so sliding the hands up the shins as you inhale, squeezing the shoulder blades and sending the hips back. Find a nice parallel flat back position. Exhale, fold deeper, back down to your Uttanasana forward fold. And then the option is to step or hop back to plank, and then everyone pushes back to down facing dog. From here, you're going to inhale as you roll forwards. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. And then exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. We're going to come into our warriors now. So inhale, taking the right leg up high to the sky, 3-leg down facing dog. Bend at the knee, swing the leg through, plant it between the hands. Plant the back foot down at a 45-degree angle. Find your warrior stance. As you inhale, lift the hands off the mat, sending the chest forward, so hips are square to the front of the mat, arms are above the head. Exhale, sink into that warrior one lunge. Keep pressing through the feet, engage through the inner thighs, squeeze them up tight, squeeze the glutes and keep a nice vertical torso. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands to the floor, step back to your down facing dog. And we'll repeat on the other side. So inhale, lift the left leg up high to the sky. 3-leg down facing dog. Bend at the knee, swing the leg through. Find your warrior one stance on the other side. So back foot is down at a 45-degree angle. Get ready as you inhale to lift the hands up off the mat. Square the hips to the front of the mat. Exhale, sink deeper into that lunge. Really engage the glutes, engage the inner thighs, press through the feet. Your legs should be feeling this. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release the hands to the floor and step back to down facing dog. Option here to take a vinyasa or a chaturanga. So I'll demonstrate the vinyasa this round and chaturanga next round. So you're going to inhale as you roll forwards to high plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. And then inhale as you press up to cobra, or keeping the thighs off the floor, you can come to up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. From here, look forwards, bend the knees, step or hop into Uttanasana forward fold. Exhale, take a nice deep breath in. Find length in the spine, maybe find that flat back halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. And then inhale as we come all the way up to chair. So not quite standing, sitting back in our heels to chair. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sink deeper. And then inhale to lift, exhale, reset. So that is one round. So for the next one, just move and breathe gently. Inhale, extended Tadasana. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift or flat back, squeezing those shoulder blades, sending those hips back. Exhale, melt forwards, plant the hands, and then we're stepping or hopping back to that plank position. Catch in plank, keep it solid, don't let those hips sag, and then we're coming through to that vinyasa. So exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, right leg goes high to the sky, 3-leg down facing dog. Swing the leg through, plant it in between your hands. Back foot gets planted down at a 45-degree angle, warrior one stance. Inhale to lift to warrior one. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, can you sink any lower into that warrior? Inhale to lift, exhale, release the hands, step back to down facing dog, and we'll repeat on the other side. So inhale, left foot goes high to the sky. Swing the leg through, plant it between the hands. Back foot goes down at a 45-degree angle, and then inhale to lift, warrior one. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the glutes. Bring that torso back, so squeeze the core and try and pull those shoulders back and down this time. Exhale, release the hands, step back to your down facing dog. And you've got the option now to take that vinyasa that I demonstrated before, or chaturanga. So you're going to scoop the chest through if you're chaturangaing and come all the way through to up dog, not putting any body part other than your feet and your hands on the floor. Exhale, everyone meets back in down facing dog. And then we're back to stepping or hopping to the front of the mat. So if you're going to hop, look forwards, bend the knees, find that pounce position. Jump, exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. And then inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. And then this time, inhale up to chair, sitting back in those heels. Exhale, sink deeper. Inhale to lift, exhale, release. So this time we're going to put the balance flow in amongst this. So what I'll do is when we get to that warrior one, I'll pause the session. You guys can watch the flow and then you can have a go yourself as I guide you through it again. So coming to the front of your mat, finding your Tadasana, we'll go all the way down to that warrior pose together and then we'll pause. So inhale, extended Tadasana. Exhale, sit back into your chair pose. Exhale, hinge all the way forwards, coming into your Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. And then plant the hands, lift the heels as you step or hop back to plank. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. And then exhale as you tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. So inhale, lift the right leg up high to the sky, 3-leg down facing dog. Swing the leg through, plant it between the hands, back foot goes down. Then you're going to inhale to come up to warrior one. So if you guys want to relax at this stage, you can. You don't have to hold your warriors for the whole thing. So finding your warrior one position, you're going to take a nice deep breath all the way in. Relax your back hand to the back leg as you inhale, straighten the front leg. And coming into a reverse warrior as we exhale, finding a small back bend. And then we're going to inhale as we lift all the way back up, windmill the arms around, catching the back foot, coming into dancer's pose. See if you can just hold for a count of 2. Then you're going to inhale as you bring that leg up through to that tuck position. Exhale as you fold all the way down into an extended straight leg forward fold. Hook your fingers around your big toe and then inhale to lift to hand to big toes pose. Tuck that leg back up again, find your tuck position, send it all the way back, find your warrior 3, hold, and then inhale as you come all the way up, exhale, release, and reset. So I'll guide you guys through it. So finding your warrior one position again. So right foot forwards, left foot back, hips are square to the front of the mat, inhale to lift, exhale, sink down into that lunge. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, release that back hand to the back foot, back leg. Inhale to lift and reach with that right hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, fold backwards. And then inhale as you come all the way up. Windmill the arms up and around. Use them to help throw your body weight forwards onto that standing leg. Catch that left foot in that left hand. If this is enough for you, feel free to stay here. If you want to take it all the way up into dancers, see how high you can go with that foot. And then inhale as you come back to lift and tuck that leg up in front of you. Option to put it down halfway if you need to. And then this time you're going to straighten that front leg out in front of you and fold, hinging at the hips. So you're bending that right leg, folding the body, reaching nose towards toes. Hook left fingers around big left toe. And then inhale as you lift, bringing that leg up in front of you. Option to tuck if that's easier, if your hamstrings won't allow. And option to take the leg out to the side if you want to challenge your balance. Take the leg back in front of you, tuck it back up into that tuck pose, arms go above the head, and then as you exhale, hinge forwards, finding your warrior 3. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale to lift, exhale, reset. Well done, guys. So the next one will be on the other side. So we're going to go back down into that mini flow before. So inhale, extended Tadasana. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Inhale to lift, exhale to fold, hinge at the hips, hands to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deeper. Plant the hands, lift the heels, step or hop back to that plank position. Exhale, low plank or knees, chest, chin. Inhale, press up to cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes and press back to down facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes high to the sky this time. 3-leg down facing dog. Swing the leg through, plant the foot. Back foot goes down at a 45-degree angle. We're going to inhale as we lift our hands up off the floor and find our warrior 1 position. That's it. Release the back hand to the back leg. Inhale to lift and reach with the left hand this time up towards the ceiling. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, windmill the arms all the way up and over. Bringing that that right leg through and back behind you, finding dancer's pose on the other side. And then inhale as you come through to the tuck. I can't watch and balance at the same time. Through to the tuck. And then this time we're coming into that forward fold. So extend the leg in front of you, heel to the floor, reaching nose towards toes, hooking those fingers over those front toes. And then inhale, hand to big toe pose. Hold, take it out to the side if you want to. And then come back to center, find that tuck position again, sending the leg back, go all the way into your warrior three. Hold again. And then when you're ready, inhale to lift, exhale, release. Well done. I'll just take you through a quick cool down for the next couple of minutes. So if you come down onto your mats, and we'll just come into a seated forward fold position. So legs are straight out in front of you. Inhale to lift and lengthen. Exhale to fold forwards over those front legs. Release off your lower back. So think about, rather than hunching at the shoulders, reaching your nose towards your toes and flattening your stomach to your thighs. So you should feel this in your lower back and your hamstrings. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. 2 more deep breaths. 1 more deep breath all the way in. Exhale again. And then inhale as you come all the way up. Slide your bum down towards your heels. Come onto your backs. Take your hands out wide in that T-shaped position, palms facing down. And just walk your heels in towards your bum, but keep your toes on the floor. So heels are lifted, toes on the floor. You're just going to drop the knees for a few window wipers either side to release off that lower back. Trying to keep those shoulders glued to the floor. And then 1 more each side. Gently bring those knees in towards your chest, hug them with both arms, rock from side to side, massage that lower back. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. And then whenever you're ready, just slowly come all the way up to a seated position and join me in the center of your mats. Once again for a nice deep breath as we lift our hands up above the head, palms together at the top. And as we exhale, kind thoughts to the lips, kind words to the heart, kind feelings. Namaste.